Back with another quick review. This, as always, guys, if you find this helpful, please give me a thumbs up and a subscription. This is the URPOWER Essential Oil Diffuser. So we're going to open this thing up. There's my little 4-year-old trying to help, and he's not very good at it. Basically, he just wants the bubble wrap out of it. He knows there's bubble wrap inside the Amazon boxes. So I gotta always open these things up and give him the bubble packets that he then proceeds to stomp on. He's get away from me because I got a knife in my hand. He's not listening to me as I say this over and over and over again because he so desperately wants the bubble mailers that he can just jump on and make the loudest pop you ever heard and scare daddy and mommy, and he finds it hilarious. So once I get this thing open and I get the knife away from my 4-year-old, I can see the Harry Potter book my wife had pre-ordered, so that came in. So I think it came in damaged, so it's got to be returned because they decided to throw that in there with everything else, and it got jumbled around in the UPS truck. And there's the prize for my son, the bubble mailers that he so loves to pop. So let's go. Come on, let's get this out of the way. And he's negotiating with me. I'm trying to tell him to go down the hallway to do it so it's not so loud. There's the essential oils. I got this mostly because we have those oil plugins for the wall, but the refills for them are so damn expensive. It's just awful. And I figured there's only like 1 or 2 rooms in the house that we actually occupy consistently. One is the kitchen, and the sauce room also happens to have a lot of smells in it because of it being near the kitchen, dining room area. And also in the bedroom because of the shower and our cat and everything else, smells. So I got this. I'm not really into the whole. I've started doing more research on it, and there's people out there that are just nutballs about this stuff. I'm not really into the whole the medicinal value of it. I just think it smells nice, and that's what my goal was: to make the room smell nicer than it previously had smelled. So here's all the PC parts. It comes in basically 2 pieces. The top comes right off. There's no screw on. It's very light, very small. I mean, it's not much bigger than your average cell phone these days. So it's a very small item. It comes with a little measuring cup, which I guess you can. I've used it just because it came with it, but you don't really need to. You can hold it under a sink for a second and fill it up. The reservoir, nothing super special about it. It plugs in with a standard DC power adapter. It is nice that it sits flush, so you don't have to worry about it actually being off balance or off kilter. And we'll get it set up as this thing takes a little while. I'm reading the instructions because I feel like it can't be this simple, but it is very simple. You just fill it up, put a few drops of oil in it, and plug it in and turn the button on. One thing you won't see in the video is me cycle through the LED colors because I just don't care. It obviously hit the full gamut of the rainbow. You can adjust it. There's a light button and a mist button. When you hit the mist button, the mist comes out, smells beautiful, and it does what it's supposed to do. The oils I got were just this 8-pack, lavender, eucalyptus, frankincense, which sounded very biblical to me. I think I used lavender and eucalyptus and orange the most. But essentially, there's nothing really too crazy about the item. It's not difficult to set up. Once you get water put into it, which I'm about to do, just pour it right in. As long as you don't put too much in, it'll work fine. I will say this, you don't want to take the lid off while it's steaming, or I guess misting, because it's actually considered a non-heated source because it uses ultrasonic vibrations to vaporize and make mist. And from there, it just works. It just gets the smell out. Right now I'm in the hallway. I can smell it while I'm recording this. I can smell it. So I mean, it's pretty substantial. I think you're only supposed to put 2 or 3 drops in there, which I found out later. And I was like, all right, get in there. Come on, let's get the oil in there and make it work. And we got it in there, and all you got to do is plug it up, push the button, and it'll start putting out a mist in seconds. It doesn't take long at all. It doesn't do it consistently. It'll mist for like a minute or 2 straight and stop for a few seconds. It'll start back up, and it'll stop. And it'll start back up, and it'll stop. It's not because it's not working. It's just it's got to reset, basically. So there's the mist already coming out. There's the LED. I turned the lights on so you can see the mist a little better. But it's pretty instantaneous. I mean, it comes out really fast. It lasts for quite a while. It's still going. It's been hours, and it'll still keep going. So one fill will last you quite a while. So overall, I'm happy with it. It'll do its job. It'll help me save some money on those stupid Glade scented oil things. They're stupidly expensive. And I guess I have more variety of oils. So I guess I can mix and match them the way I like them. So I like the item. I think it's Amazon for 19 bucks. And I'm sure there's cheaper options out there from China. So this thing's made in China. So there's other options out there. So don't be afraid to pick out different ones. The mechanics of it don't seem to be that complex. and it's not so expensive that in a year or two, if it stops working, I wouldn't mind just buying another one. And they make higher end models, obviously. This is a very inexpensive model if you just want to try it to see if you actually make use of it. And thanks for watching, guys. If you like this review, please take the time to watch some other ones if you find them helpful. The most relevant ones to your search should pop up in here, as well as my most recent video. And thanks again for watching, guys. Again, please, if it helped you out, please give it a thumbs up. Have a great day.